Hey, today let's talk about why you should get ClearBraw or not get ClearBraw. Where do you get the advice? Whose advice do you take? Who should you believe? Should it be your full car, your front end? Do you only need the bottom of your car now? Like, what's your reasoning for ClearBraw? This is probably the biggest question we get. People get a brand new car, they definitely want to protect it. They just don't know, is it worth the money? How much should I spend? Which package should I get? Which film? So a lot of people have ended up going into forums online and taking advice from complete strangers. And I think the reason they do this is because when they call a shop, most shops are trying to sell them the most expensive option, or they're trying to convince them that whatever they sell in their shop is the best thing to buy. That's not always the case though, right? So you really want to buy what makes the most sense for you and not for the shop that's selling it to you. And if you come to our shop, we do things a little bit differently. We're going to lay out different options for you. We're going to find out how you're using the car. Are you going to track this car? Or are you going to just park in the driveway? Or do you commute 2 miles to work, or do you commute 200 miles? These are all very important factors when deciding. And I don't think a stranger on Instagram or in a Facebook forum is the best place to give you advice on this, or Reddit, any of them. So this is my car. This is my personal car, okay? Now it's funny, it's a good time to do a video because I've had this car for a year. And when I first got it, I only did the front end of my car. I own the shop. I can do whatever I want to my car, right? But it's a very good example. Why did I only do the front end? Was I being cheap? No. I don't like to spend money that's not necessary. And when I first got my car, I didn't plan on tracking this car or driving it on super long journeys. I really wasn't concerned with stone chips hitting the back of my car. It's just a sedan. There's no reason for it. So I did the front end. Well, after having the car for about a year, and I have 2 little kids, and I go to the grocery store, and I go to the gym parking lot, and all these places, I realize how fearful I am of someone constantly rubbing against my car. So now we're ClearBrawing the rest of my car because now it fits my lifestyle and it fits what I personally need out of ClearBraw and for this car. You should be doing the same thing. Ask us for some advice, but it's only going to be advice based on what we've seen and who we've dealt with. It definitely will not be based on opinions. That is for you to decide. That's your opinion of what you need, what your finances can afford, or what makes sense for them. If you have an unlimited budget, hey man, ClearBraw the whole car. Why not? It's the most safety you can get to ClearBraw the whole thing, right? But that's really expensive compared to just doing the front end. And if you don't need that, it doesn't make sense to spend the money. So you really have to find out what makes the most sense for you. Are you going to drive this car on super long journeys? Are you really concerned if it gets a small stone chip on the side? What are your concerns? What is the biggest objective that you're trying to overcome by getting ClearBraw? That's what you have to ask yourself, not someone else, because it doesn't matter if this guy only needs ClearBraw on his bumper because he's only driving a couple miles, he has no kids, this is his weekend car. Who knows? I don't know what this guy does with his car. But he, I'm sure, has a different reason for whatever he's doing to his car compared to what I'm doing to my personal car. So this video is probably one of the only ones from a detail shop that's online that says, hey, do what makes sense for you, not for us. You can call us and we'll give you unbiased advice on what we think is best based on what you tell us. So if we ask you, what are you going to use your car for? And you say, I'm going to race it on a track 4 days out of the month. Then we would probably suggest you ClearBraw the front end, the rockers, the mirrors, and possibly your doors. If you say, you know what, Nick, my biggest concern is I love my car, I love the color of my car, and I don't want it to ever get scratched, I just don't want to risk it. Well, in that case, I would still tell you to ClearBraw the whole car. I would say ClearBraw the whole car because you really don't have to worry about it getting scratched when it has ClearBraw on the whole car. It's probably the thing that'll stop it the most. It's not bulletproof, but it's going to be damn near close. So those are 2 different situations. Call the shop that you're thinking of going to. Ask them for advice. If it seems like they're trying to sell you more than lead you in the right direction, you have now picked the wrong shop. You need a shop that's going to give you the correct, honest advice for what your usage is of your vehicle. If all they're trying to do is pad their pocket and sell you their most expensive option, it's time to hang that phone up and call a different shop. And if you're in our area, that shop would be us, okay? Call us, we're gonna set you right. We want you to come back with every car you buy in the future because you felt like you got solid advice from us. You felt like the value of what you spent came back in what we gave you. okay? Those are very important factors when choosing whether or not to get ClearBra and how much ClearBra to get. It's a whole other video for ceramic coating, but you can call us for that also. And I'll make another video talking about the benefits of ceramic coating, how much to put on, how long of a warranty. Does it matter if it has a long warranty? That video is coming real soon. Hope everyone has a good day.